Business is business. I've made all the mistakes so that you don't have to. I've been training dentists for over a decade on how to start and run a successful dental practice. Now I'm opening it up to everyone. Dr. Heavenly Kind here. Listen, I am so excited to announce my mastermind course, Dr. Heavenly University. Listen, this has been such a long time coming. I've owned and operated multi-million-dollar corporations, and now I want to give this information to everyone. The first thing, we're going to start by giving away a free webinar. After that, we're going to give a 5-day challenge. We're going to start with your mindset, and we're going to end with self-care, because you can have all the money in the world, but without personal health care and taking care of yourself, it means nothing. We're going to get into business, trust, and leaving a legacy for your children, banking, and getting the loans that you need to start your businesses, all the 7 streams of income, and so much more. I'm so excited to give all this information to you. Click the link below to join my 5-day challenge, the Total Freedom Challenge. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? All right, how y'all doing? It's the Patreon. Listen, I said I'm being more committed this year about doing my Patreons. We got several platforms that I'm on, but the main thing is YouTube and Patreon, Facebook, all of that. All this information this is exclusive information on Patreon, because there's certain things I'll say on Patreon that I cannot say in the other platforms. I feel like this is a private group. If you have not already, make sure you join my Dr. Heavenly University Facebook group. Make sure you join my Dr. Heavenly University Telegram group, where we constantly put information as well. Follow me on all my platforms, because we're about to release our 5-day challenge and our free webinar really soon. And then right after the 5-day challenge, we're going into our mastermind. Now listen, I'm doing the Patreon to give y'all updates, okay? Main thing is, I'm gonna start with this. I'm going to tell you that you can have all the money in the world, right? You can have all the money in the world, but without love and someone to share it with, somebody to be with. Now, you're complete by yourself. And a lot of times I'll tell you to be complete, and you have to love yourself before you can love someone else. But my point is, money is very important, but it's not the most important thing. And I don't want you guys to focus just on the money. I want you to focus on leaving a legacy. I want you to focus on opening your mind to new opportunities. I want you to focus on learning to balance your life with time and making sure that you place time for different things on purpose. I want to make sure that you can set up a routine for your life, because if you don't have a routine, you're going to miss some things. Some things are not going to get done if you don't have a routine for it. And main thing, I always talk about coming up with a plan every day, every week, every month, every year. We have a society of technology where we can keep up with things. We can plan our days, months, and years on our iPad or on our telephone, or, on our computer. And all of them are connected. So you can actually plan your day. The night before, plan everything you're going to do. I always say, do something every day to get to your purpose, right? So make sure you put something, you do something every day to get to your purpose, but you put all your good stuff, put it in your phone, the things that you have to do, right? So you cannot mess it up. So you don't forget to do things. We have so much going on in our lives. And a lot of times we need to slow down. Because a lot of times when we're impatient, the time that we take being impatient, we make up for when we do things too hastily. So we want to make sure we take our time. Nothing I'm telling you is a get rich quick, because it's not, right? Nothing. Millionaires think in terms of decades. And I told y'all, I'm committed to making 10 millionaires next year. That's my goal. To make 10 millionaires next year. Now, how we going to do this? It's levels to it. Certain people are on the Patreon. I give away a lot of information for free on my YouTube. Patreon $5, but we get a little bit more information here And then we're going to do the 5-day challenge where I'm going to blow y'all away with the sauce that I'm going to give you, right? 5 days of nothing but information. And you know, if it's me, it's going to be entertaining as well, because I always say be edutaining, right? I don't like to be stuffy in a room and not have a good time or not put comedy in it, because I don't want it to be boring, because I ain't boring, right? I'm not boring, right? So I want it to be good, that we have different things going on, that we're not boring, right? So my thing is, I said I was going to give some updates to today. Speak, believe, receive, right? My main thing is, you can have anything you want in your life. You can. And I'm going to tell you that there are a lot of people out there, on social media, on a lot of different platforms, that are telling you that they can teach you how to do certain things. I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't listen to people who have not done what they're trying to teach you. Don't listen to people that don't have the credentials, because if they ain't got no money, their stuff don't work. If they ain't married, or at least have been married or in a relationship, they can't tell you how to get a man if they don't have one. They can't tell you how to live with a woman if they ain't never did it. They can't tell you how to get money or do a business if they've never done it. And a lot of people out there are faking the funk. I'm gonna just say that. And it's a lot going on out there in the universe, in the internet. But look at people who have proven techniques, who have done things over and over and over again. Now, failure is a part of the success. We'll say that first and foremost. Failure is a part of success. And with somebody without a story can't help you, right? So anyway, my purpose, my calling, and I have been confirmed on it over and over again. I know I used to do a morning motivation, and I stopped doing it to set up for the 5-day challenge, which will start February 4th, I believe. Our links will be up very, very soon. The first week of January, our links will be up. I'm all ready. It's going to be a nominal fee, like $97. But for the information y'all get, it's going to be invaluable, right? Invaluable. And it's different levels, so you get more for a little bit more. But it's going to be different levels to it. But I'm going to start out with your mindset. I'm going to bring, you're going to come in to see me, because I'm going to talk about mindset. I'm going to talk about the things that we've already talked about, but I'm going in depth with it. What we do, the mantras, how we get them. You setting up, I'm going to give you homework. I'm going to hold you accountable, right? Then we're going to have power sessions with myself and some of my business leaders, my instructors, right? I'm not going to say experts, because I don't think anybody's an expert, and you know what I mean? But we have access to people that know. I know a whole lot, y'all, but I'm going to bring people in because I try to stay in my lane. We're going to talk about real estate. Got to. We got to talk about the market and how it's doing. And the real estate market right now, it's kind of at a standstill. It's predicted in 2023, for it to be a crash. So anybody that has any kind of intelligence will tell you over and over again to wait to make a purchase. The interest rates are high, so you need to make up for that money by the purchase price, correct? 2023 is going to be an amazing year, y'all. Y'all get ready. Put your thigh-high boots on. Get ready, okay, for 2023, because we got a lot of work to do, right? We got a lot of work to do. We started out with a free webinar. Then we're going into our 5-day challenge, and we're going to talk about this real estate. You should be able to get a property at least, at the very least, 20%, because the market has to correct itself, right? The market has to correct itself. So 20%, the first part of probably at least mid-2023. And if you follow me, I'm going to tell you. Now, we don't know everything, but I can tell you what I'm doing, and I be doing it, okay? So I can tell you when it's time to buy, or when we going to buy, when my people tell me to buy, and I have access to the best. So we're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about business. Now, that's my thing. That's my thing, business. I've written 3 books on business, Dr. Heavenly's Business Prescriptions. I have a workbook. So in my mastermind, we're going to go into the workbook, and we're going to show you everything you need for your business to be successful, right? Dentists, I'm telling you, don't spare. I got you covered. Listen, I know I started out at the Heavenly University coaching dentists, but I have not left you guys. I have so much information for y'all, not only on the 7 streams of income, but Dr. Heavenly University will be this big event we're going to have, and we're still going to get you the 16 CE credits. We're still going to get you the information on implants, veneers, all of that, the 5 high price procedures on how to market your business, how to get it done, and how to brand it. We got all that and more for you, right? But for everybody else, we got so much information. We're going to talk about insurance. And I know y'all got people out there that are telling you, hey, you know what? We know how to make yourself a bank by doing the insurance part. I'm telling you, I got the sauce. I got the people. I know all about it. I told y'all before, I have a real estate license, a Series 65. I used to own an insurance company, a mortgage company. So I know a lot about a lot of things. But not only do I know, I'm bringing you my team of people, my team of experts in our 5-day challenge. And don't fret, I'm going to give y'all the sauce. I'm going to give you the sauce. Now, the mastermind is going to be intense for the leaders that want to take it a step further. But like I say a lot of times, it's levels to this. It's levels to this. Some people are not ready. Some people just getting the free stuff on YouTube. That's all they can do, right? Some people going to do the 5-day challenge. They're going to want more, right? Some people going to want to do the mastermind, and I'm putting together the modules, the courses right now, putting them together, right? And it's going to be power packed. It's going to have everything you need. We're going to talk about the insurance because I got some of the best insurance agents that can talk to you about the index universal life and how you can borrow money from your own insurance policy. I got them. I've done it. I know it, right? I got people that talk to you about all kind of commodities, stocks, bonds. We're going to talk about crypto. Y'all Novatech people. I'm going to tell you over and over again. I think Novatech is some good stuff. I really do think it is conservative compared to a lot of other platforms that we're using. But I will tell you this. It's not indicative of future returns. We are going into places or times now that are unprecedented. Things that we've never seen before, right? And that's why I know I'm called, because I have to thank God every day for choosing me and trusting me to give this information. Because I'm good. And somebody say I'm good in the White House and I'm good in the trap house, right? I'm versatile and I know how to talk to everybody and I'm confident enough to do it, right? So I think I'm called to talk to certain people and lead them, right? Because it's going to be unprecedented times. If you know anything about history, if you know anything about what's going on in the world, and I don't watch CNN all the time, but my business leaders kind of keep me informed, right? But it's good to know something about what's going on with Ukraine. Ukraine has a lot of resources, right? A lot of resources. And Russia, and I don't know the year, but not too terribly long ago, Ukraine was a part of Russia, right? It got its independence. Russia wants Ukraine back for their resources, right? And I'm going to go into on the 5-day challenge the difference between what I call currency and the difference between what I call money. When I say money, when I'm talking about money, I'm not talking about the fiat. I'm not talking about the dollar, because the dollar, if you look at it, it's a Federal Reserve note. And if you know anything about notes, are debt, right? It's debt, right? And we have been bamboozled to think money is money, and we're giving our precious time for fiat, which currency, rather than money. And that money is made by God, right? Money is gold, silver, something that you can hold. They even say that a Rolex watch held its value more so than gold. We're talking about stuff that holds value long term. Art, I think that's money. That's money. Your money, because you working, you money to the people that you serve. Your money. But we're gonna talk about silver. We're gonna talk about gold. Did you know that kings and queens were paid in silver? And you would think that they would be paid in gold, because we've always been taught that gold is the most precious commodity. I'm here to tell you that silver is 10 times more valuable than gold. But we're going to go into all of that and more. I got so much information for you. And we need to be diversified enough that we understand crypto. So a part of my course got to be crypto, because I tell people about Novatech. I call it the Heavenly Investment Group. I have the Heavenly Investment Group. We got other platforms, but I don't think y'all ready for them. In fact, because they're higher risk, you have to put more money in. But before I will give you any information on those things, I feel like you need to be educated and knowing what you're doing. You got to know what fiat is. You got to know what a MetaMask wallet is. I got a MetaMask wallet. You got to know what types of wallets, the hot wallet, the warm wallet, the cold wallet. You got to know how to take your money offline. I could tell you so many stories of different scams out there. And that's another reason I think I'm called. Because y'all know I ain't finna scam you. I'm on TV, right? I'm going to tell you what I think. Now I'm going to tell you this again, over and over again. Your past performances is not indicative of your future performance. Everything is good until it ain't, right? So you could say Novatech all day, and I know a lot of people using my name out there, right, about different investments. And I'm going to tell you here and today, I think it's a solid investment. However, I can't tell you that it's going to last forever. I can tell you what I'm doing. If you follow me, I have people in place that are telling us based on different things when to get in and when to get out, right? Never put money in something that you need. There was a lady calling me the other day, and I ain't calling no names. I don't even know her name. But I don't even know how she got my number. But she texted me and she said, hey, you know what? Novatech took 21 days to give me my money. It's been 21 days or something like that. And I need my money. So I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just making a point. I'm telling you that if you read Novatech and if you listen, you got to learn before you put your money in. That's why I say people start out, but learn as you go. Put in just enough to keep you looking at it. And so you can learn before you put big money in anything, right? So she's calling me. Now, you know, if it's in your bonus account, you can get that within 48 hours usually. Now, there's been a slowdown with Novatech in getting your money out of your trading account because they have to pull it out the trade, right? And a lot of people are getting their money out because, you know, no longer you can no longer invest in California. You can no longer invest in Canada. I can give you all the information, and I will put it in my 5-day challenge as to why these different nations our states are not allowing us to invest, and why Novatech chooses to pull out of these states without giving a white paper. It's the reason for everything, right? But just know, if this your light bill money or your Christmas money, don't put it in there. Don't put it in there. Do not invest anything because we gambling. Anything you know that has that type of return, I'm going to always tell you that for higher returns, it's going to be higher risk. Y'all know this. Anything you do in life, the more risks you take, the better returns it's going to be. Now, if you put your money in the IUL, the Universal Life, the Index Universal Life, that's pretty safe because you can lock in the returns, right? Novatech and some of those other platforms we talk about, they high returns. You know the risk is higher. You know, and I'm gonna say this. When you playing in Vegas, I gamble. I used to gamble. I don't gamble anymore. But I used to gamble. I used to go to Vegas. Poker was my game. Texas Hold'em, right? Anything you know about gambling, the house is always gonna win, right? The house is always gonna win. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I hate to put it like that, but that's with Novatech. That's with any other investment that's high risk like that. You gotta know when to get in and when to get out. And I'm gonna tell you this. And I got so much information for y'all. My mind about to explode with all this information. I'm gonna tell you this. Stay diversified. Keep following Dr. Heavenly. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I don't know everything. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not an expert. I'm no everything, but I got access to a lot of people that have a lot of information that is not public information. I'm gonna say that on my Patreon. I have a lot of information that's not public information. So what I'm saying is follow me. If you want a lifestyle, I'm telling you, if you do what I tell you to do, I really do feel like you'll be a millionaire. But everybody ain't ready because it's levels to this. If you got a job making $15 an hour, you're not ready. You might, you know what I mean? There's levels to it. Like I was telling some of my mentees, you got to get ready and don't play with the money that you need for your kids' milk. You ain't ready. You need to work. I'm telling you, it ain't easy. You're going to have to hard work. And I know y'all don't want to hear that from me. But some people ready. My physicians, my dentists, my attorneys, my accountants that follow me, the people that are already in the game, those are the people that's ready for my mastermind. And some of the business owners, we got people that's doing their thing as hairdressers, that's doing their thing. Is we gonna talk about how you buy silver, how you buy gold at a discounted fee, because silver and gold is expected to go up, right, in value. Long story short, I talked about Ukraine. I talked about they have resources that Russia wants, right? Y'all know Russia don't like us, right? Because we've helped Ukraine. We're giving them money for arms, right? Y'all know that we heavily indebted to China. Follow the people now, because it's written in the word that we're going to have to go to a system that's not based on the fiat dollar because it's not backed by anything, right? Y'all, this is a time of wealth transfer beyond any time, and the time is now, and the window ain't that wide The window ain't gonna be open forever. So y'all need the next 2 years, y'all need to be working. And hopefully that we didn't miss the window, because we need to be investing, we need to be working, we need to be sacrificing, we need to be doing everything right now. Because this window right here is going to be a great wealth transfer. And I'm here and I'm called for my people and teaching them. At first I said the women, but no. We got to bring the men in too. And one thing I'm going to tell you about my 5-day challenge, because we're going to go into cash. You're going to talk about insurance. I'm going to tell you how to be your own bank. We got that. We got lenders who are brokers that can get you the money. We got people that can fix your credit. We got realtors that can get you the good stuff on the properties, explain it to you. We got people to come in here and talk to you about crypto. Once you join my mastermind, we're going to go into every aspect of it so you understand it. So when you're investing your money, you know what the hell you're doing and not just listening to the people, right? So we're going to talk about stocks, bonds. My part is business. I know business because I've done it. I've run several multi-million-dollar companies through real estate, through dentistry, not having the beauty, all of that. Business is business. We're going to talk about branding yourself, branding your business, how to use social media, all that and more, right? I'm committed. If you give me 2 years of your life, I'm committed to making you a millionaire. That's my commission. That's what, but you know, my time is valuable, right? And I gotta have people that have the mindset and that are ready, right? Because everybody ain't ready. It's 1%ers and it's 5%ers. I'm looking for the 5%ers, boo. The people that are the 5%ers that are ready for a trust. A trust ain't cheap. That are ready to invest in precious metals, that are ready to do the life insurance policies to leave a legacy for their children for perpetuity. The people that are ready to leave a legacy for their children and their children's children. And that's your obligation and that's your calling. We done mess these kids up, right? They ain't gonna do it. It's up to you. It's up to you, y'all. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. Listen, we're going into cash. We're going to always say have some cash. Cash get you the good deals, right? We're going to talk about insurance, how that can help you. You got to have insurance because that's how people getting rich. Precious metals, we're going to talk about that. Silver, gold, platinum, palladium, rhodium, all of that. Real estate, I already got you on that. Crypto, I got a class for that. I'm teaching you everything you need to know about crypto, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, all of that. That stuff there. They saying that it's safe, but the reward ain't with the risk because I have a 401k. And I'm going to tell you, last quarter, I lost $70,000. It ain't never make what Novatech was making. We making 12% on average a month, 3% a week. With Novatech, I made 11% a year for probably the last 20 years on average on my money in my 401k. And you can only put a certain amount. I put in $52,000, but that's for me and my staff per year. So anyway, long story short is they say that's pretty safe because it's nominal returns. 11% a year ain't nothing, right? But you still lost your money over there. You still lost your money over there. Look at it. And they do not have the money for your Social Security, baby. You're not going to get that, baby. That pension, boo-boo. I'm sorry. You better fend for yourself. You heard it here first. I've been called to do this, right? I'm telling y'all, I've been called to do this. And I'm telling you, you need to get up, get out, get something. Start with prayer. God will reveal things to you. And he's revealed it to me. And I know my calling. And I don't care who say what. Because y'all know Dr. Heaven don't care. Listen, and who better to give this information than Dr. Heaven? Listen, because you know I don't care. And you know I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm going to tell you the truth. You need to hear it. And you might not always like it. I'm sorry. You might not like it, but I'm going to give it to you straight. No chaser. I got to do it. That's my calling, okay? And that's why I stopped cussing, because it's been revealed to me for God, where God wants me to go. I can't do the things I've been doing. I can't drink. I can't cuss. But I'm working on the cussing. I ain't going to never be perfect, y'all, so don't do that. If you see me slipping, pray for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm committed. Eating right and exercise is hard. You got to get uncomfortable. But all I came here to say to y'all is, with all these investments we're doing, they're good until they ain't. It's going to be a small window. You need to stay informed. Do not invest more than you can lose, because this is a risky place. I think it's solid, but I know it's a risk, so I'm never going to feed you that some people are out there saying, hey, you know what? I make $32,000 a week. You're probably not going to make that, okay? You're probably not going to make that. And a lot of people that's making that money is in their bonus account, because what they're doing is they're recruiting other people. So in their regular account, they're getting 3%. If you got $100,000 in your account, right? And At $100,000, you're getting about $3,000 a week on your returns. The people that's making $32,000, they got people under them, like hundreds of people. That's how they making that money. So if you just want to get the returns, and that's fine, just get them. But if you want to build a business with this, understand what you're doing, read the fine print, and the first thing you better tell everybody is this is a risk. Don't understand, this is risky. This is everybody not ready to be up here yet. Do not play with your rent money. However, if you're willing to take the risk, if you're willing to, might as well. Because I can't see you coming up without taking a risk. Because I got people and they mindset, and I'm not telling you to do this. They getting an extra job. They putting the money in. Then we got the next level. You learn it while you put the little money in. You start with 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, right? Then when you work, you keep putting money in until you get to a certain amount. Then the next level, we got another platform that you need 27,500 to get into, 27,500, right? I'm not telling you to do this. I'm telling you this is what I'm doing, right? Then you put money in that. Then you get up enough money. We got another investment that you can do 100,000. Then we got another investment, 200,000. But the higher the risk, the higher the reward. And these companies are making 22.5%. I know it for a fact because I'm doing it a month on your money. But understand, when you put that kind of money in, what kind of risk you doing, baby? Understand, and you need to be educated. So a lot of people are not ready. And I will not tell people about other platforms until they have the education. And that's why I started Dr. Heavenly University, because you need to be educated, you need to be diversified, you need to understand. And first of all, you got to get that mindset right and understand. And everybody believes in something. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and he protects me and he covers me and he comforts me. That's why I'm never worried about what people say or what people do. My eye is focused on my calling, and that's all I got, right? My eye is focused. I can't worry about what y'all saying about this married to medicine mess. That opportunity there was there for a reason, to give me a platform. And my platform ain't as big as some of them, but somebody gonna hear me. And I am gonna touch some lives. And I'm here to give y'all generational wealth. We were called here. You hear people say, my abundance is my birthright. My prosperity is my birthright. It is. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you're not slaves. You're not lords and ladies. You're kings and queens. We from South Africa. We from Africa, the land of kings and queens, where we wore silver around our necks. Come on now. It's time for y'all to walk in y'all purpose. Y'all got to walk in y'all purpose. And here I am to guide you through God, because there ain't nothing I can do without him. All glory goes to God. I can't do nothing without him. But I'm thanking him for calling me. I'm thanking him for trusting me. And I got to call him. I stopped doing the morning motivations. I'm probably going to start it back on Mondays and Wednesdays. But I'm setting up, y'all. I'm getting my website. I'm getting my promo together. I'm getting my videos together. I'm getting my commercials together. And we're going to take this thing long and wide. Are you with me? And I'm going to make, for lack of a better word, disciples that are going to take the information and give it out even further. That's my calling. I'm having people around me. I got about 3 people around me right now. It's going to grow. It's going to go from 3 people to 5 people to 12 disciples, and then to 70 people that do what I do, right? And they're going to put the word out there. We're going to touch millions of lives. I've been called, baby. And I know I've been called, and I'm going to do it. Listen, so anybody hear my word, make sure you follow me on all my platforms. You know how to get at me. If you don't, go on my Instagram, look at my link tree. Everything I'm doing is on there. Get your business together. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm going to give you access to what I got. But y'all got to follow me first with my free webinar, my 5-day challenge. Make sure you join my Facebook group. We're going to put out great information. And not only that, a mastermind means a lot of people are going to be putting information because they know. You know what I mean? They're going to be knowing. So you're going to put yourself in a network of leaders. Some of y'all not ready. If you're not ready, that's okay, because it takes time. I've done the time. We went to school. Some people went to school. Some people did the school of hard knocks and learned this stuff. If you just starting out, ain't nothing wrong with that. Take the information, the free information, but at least get in the room. And to get in the room is just, for the 5-day challenge, it's going to be $97. If you ain't got that, if you ain't willing to do that, then you know what I mean? But we got all the sauce for you. I'm so excited. We're going to keep this going. I'm going to try to go live every other week on Wednesday on my Patreon. So anybody to hear my voice, do me a favor. When I put out videos and stuff like that, share them. Share the videos, please. Like my posts. Leave comments with your questions on them, right? because the 5-day challenge, we're going to put you in a room and you're going to be able to, people that pay for the VIP access, they're going to be talking to me one-on-one. We're going to get a VIP section going on where we can answer questions, we can network. And it's going to be, you're going to get the first hour where you come in and answer questions. Then we're going to give you all the sauce. And then at the end, if you choose and we choose you to be a part of our mastermind, mastermind means just that, you bringing something to the table too, right? And it's going to be an investment to see who's serious, right? Because we can't have 100 people in the room on the mastermind. We can't. So we have to separate them out for some kind of way. So we got the stuff in place. We putting it in place. We're doing it right now. And I'm so excited, y'all. We got modules coming. We got so much information and so much more. Pray for me. Keep me in your prayer to continue to do God's work. I'm always going to be honest and transparent with you guys in every way. And if you ever have any questions, leave them in the lock box. But the 5-day challenge coming soon. You see my information. You see my posts. Make sure you post them, repost them. And I thank you guys for everything. And I'm going to talk to you later. In Jesus' name, we thank you, God. Y'all have a good night. Bye.